The first time they tried to excommunicate me from church, they told me I needed to stand behind the product. And the product wasn't Jesus or God. It was our new pastor, Shannon Kirster. This was repugnant to me because Shannon is a wolf in sheep's clothing and a narcissist. Sometimes it takes one to know one. Welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. Each week at Sunday Coffee Hour, we talk about everything and nothing. This week we talked about seeing the Big Dipper and the Aurora Borealis from an Alaskan cruise, attending high school reunions, and how 63% of the world's population saw Queen Elizabeth's funeral. The readings this week were from Amos, Those Who Lounge on Comfortable Couches, and from Timothy, that we should be rich in good works. The gospel was the story of Lazarus and how the dogs licked his wounds, and had the terrific quote from Jesus when he said they didn't believe Moses or the prophets, and neither will they believe if someone even rises from the dead. At Washington National Cathedral, they were celebrating their 115th anniversary. Dean Hollerith shared the news that they are going to be launching a capital campaign, a fundraising campaign. And Mr. Hollerith shared that actually preliminary work had already been done in preparation for the campaign, and to date they've already raised $115 million. Randy said the goal in 3 years is to raise a total of 150 million. So one can see that it's very, very likely they're going to surpass their goal. Just when I was thinking that any contribution I could make probably would be insignificant, Randy shared that actually most of the donations, I think about 85% of the donations, he said, were from individuals giving $100 or less. This is such a terrific example of tremendous leadership in an institution, inviting people into an incredible success and meeting them where they are with their doubts and apprehensions, and answering the questions even before we ask them. It's the difference between strong leadership and giving away our power. This Sunday, I had the opportunity to attend the gala for Unity of Oak Park with my friend Dorothy, who is also a former Fourth Presbyterian member. And at the gala, I had the opportunity to talk to members and guests and learn a little bit more about the philosophy at Unity Church. And their philosophy is the idea that we really need to claim our own individual power and be the amazing people that God intends us to be. And I was really so struck by that, the idea that we need to claim our power before we really can do anything else or have anything to offer our community or the world. And I thought that somehow goes somewhat counter to what I've heard in my church life, the idea that we need to disempower ourselves and give our power away as an act of contrition. This is our offering to give up and give our power to an institution or to a belief system or to a creed. So I thought there was a good message that Unity was sharing with their members, to be everything that they are, instead of trying to be something they're not, or disavowing themselves of everything that they are, and every gift they have to offer by just simply handing it over to an institution or a belief system. So I applaud Washington National Cathedral, as always, for a great example and a great model of leadership. As we look out over the landscape of different models we can follow, we can see the difference between strong leadership and people who are narcissists, sociopaths, or psychopaths. The model of giving our power away just feeds the whole ecosystem of sociopaths and narcissists and psychopaths. I think we need to take a cue from Unity and break this cycle. In our church life, we're often presented the dead body, and I was so intrigued by the example of Queen Elizabeth and the fascination with people just having to see that body go into the ground. We're presented the hope of the resurrection in communion, but often it's more about the dead body. We all need to step over this dead body and into the life. At Sunday Coffee Hour, we're trying to do that. We're trying to be in communion with each other and celebrating who we are, sharing who we are, our joys and our concerns and our challenges in this life so that we can all be who we need to be and be the best we can be together. If you would like to join us at Sunday Coffee Hour is every Sunday at 12 noon Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.